Assalamu alaikum student, how are you all? Welcome to a new class of session 2020 and 2021. I am Samari Manwar, your social studies teacher. Hope you are all fit and fine. Dear student, as you know that due to corona pandemic, the whole country is in a lockdown situation. Due to safety of students' life, all schools are closed. But you know the academic cannot be closed, never be stopped. Education must be going on. So that the King's School started or programmed to start its online classes. We also know that it is definitely a new for everyone, and we also hope that you will be familiar for this procedure very soon. As I told earlier that we are going to start online classes. For this, we will give you the complete procedure or advise you the complete procedure for this purpose. First, we will send you a recorded lecture for each chapter. Then, once the chapter is completed, we will provide you the written material. You will copy down to that written material on the copies provided by the school. Then submitted in the school those written materials. We will also give you the separate schedule for providing the lecture, written material and submission of that class or submission of your written work. Hope you will understand. If you have any query, please send us in a WhatsApp group.
Okay student, now come to our syllabus explanation. The first chapter of our geography portion is the map. In this chapter we will explain or we will discuss about the types of map such as physical, political and relief maps, the longitude and the latitude, the meridian, prime meridian lines and how to study a map. The second chapter is world climate. In this chapter we will discuss that climate in the different places on earth and effect of climate. It means different climate has a different vegetation, dress, food habit and so on and so forth. Why it is so different in different climate of the world. Then we will discuss the different climatic zone, why the temperature is so different in different part of the world, just because we differentiate or we separate into a different climatic zone. Then we will discuss about the climate of Pakistan, in which we list out the different climates in the different cities of Pakistan throughout the year, and what are the warm wet climate and hot climate in Pakistan. The second portion of our syllabus is geography of Pakistan. In this portion, the first chapter, our country. In this chapter, we will get the knowledge about Pakistan, that Pakistan is full of, Pakistan has all seasons, different kind of landscapes, different kind of weather and vegetation, every kind of landscape such as desert, river, plateau, oceans, glaciers and high mountains. These are the different type of landscape which is we can see in the Pakistan. We also discuss that the old and the new. Pakistan also has a very ancient civilizations, Indus Valley civilization, which are the oldest civilizations in the world. And the new, of course, Pakistan is a developed Pakistan. After the creation of Pakistan, the new cities are developed such as Karachi, Islamabad, Lahore. There are so new developments in these cities. And the Pakistan and the world, it means Pakistan with their neighbor countries and the what are the relations of the world neighboring countries of United Nations and other organizations. what are the social services of Pakistan, what are the education system of Pakistan, and what are the problems of Pakistan. We will discuss in this chapter. The next chapter is agriculture in Pakistan. In this chapter we will discuss that Pakistan is an agriculture country, so that the agriculture is the main profession or the largest profession of the country, so that we have a rich or very number of agriculture products such as wheat, rice, maize, millet, pulses, oilseeds. Although these are the types of food crops, we also have a cash crops such as cotton, sugarcane, tobacco, and livestock. Livestock means dairy products. All these types we will discuss in this chapter. As I discuss, or as I talk about the previous chapter, that Pakistan is an agriculture country. So what is the main requirement, of what is the main need of an agriculture country is water. In this chapter we will discuss that the water system is called irrigation. What are the types of irrigation? What are the types of irrigation we are using in our country? Types of irrigation: canals, dams, sadaf, chasa, and these type of tube wells. These are the types of irrigation system, and we are using all these type of irrigation system as we are a agriculture country. As you know that Pakistan is an agriculture country, and more than 60% of the population are engaged in this profession. The minerals. The next chapter is minerals. Minerals are also Pakistan is very rich in minerals. These are the two types of minerals we will discuss in this chapter: metallic and non-metallic. Such non-metallic minerals means gypsum, barite, rock salt, magnesite, soapstone, fluorite, sulfur, gemstone, marble, clay. And metallic minerals, we are chromite, some sort of steel, copper, gold. These are, we also have the metallic minerals also we have in Pakistan. After the geography portion or geography of Pakistan, we will come to the history portion. The first chapter is early history of Islam. In this chapter we will discuss, we come to we get the knowledge about the spread of Islam or start of Islam with the Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After the death or after the Wisal of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Khulafai Rashidin, different dynasties or Islamic rulers. We talk about the Islamic ruler such as Khulafai Rashidin, Umayyad and Abbasi, and the Muslim when comes to Europe, we will discuss in this chapter. The next chapter of our history portion is Europeans come to the subcontinent. In this chapter we will discuss that when the Mughal power weakened, the India become the colony of the Western powers or Western countries such as British. How the British start their business here? With the formation of East India Company. When the formation of East India Company and when they start their business in the India, and when they get the power in the India and took the total control of Indian territory. The last chapter of our history portion is the struggle for independence. In this chapter we will start from the War of Independence 1857, when the Muslim, Hindu, Christians and different people which belongs to different religion come together or fight for the freedom, start the freedom with the Britisher, but finally they lose this war, and they again become more East India Company become more powerful in the Indian territory. After some years, the Indian Congress will started. We will also discuss when the Indian National Congress political party started, when All India Muslim League started, what are the reason behind there, what are the how the Muslim got the independence in the shape of Pakistan. In all these things we are discussed in the chapter.